Happy Management Monday, everyone. This is All for HR and Business Solutions. I am April Halliburton. I hope your week is off to a fantastic start. We are certainly off to a great start here. We are implementing some new things to keep you apprised of HR changes. And so, starting on Mondays, well, this is Monday, we're doing the Management Monday. You can always listen to that on our blog on Mondays or anytime throughout the week. As you know, we have focused on recruiting for the whole month of January. We've had some great questions on streamlining your recruiting system so that you have a consistent recruiting system in place. And so just a recap of what we've discussed this month, some tidbits. You should know that employee engagement and recruiting goes hand in hand. And if you're not doing so, be sure to include employee testimonies and or customer testimonies on your website. You know, when applicants find a new position they're interested in applying for, then the first thing they do after going over the job description is going over to the website. And so when they can look on there and see testimonials of your customers and employees and great things that you're doing in the organization, a lot of times it can help to make that decision to go ahead and apply. Make sure your job descriptions are straightforward and correct. If the position has changed and you're filling it, make sure you have added or taking off whatever tasks or duties that are no longer being handled with that position or that are currently being held with that position. When interviewing your candidates, interview for culture fit, attitude, as well as skill set. So keep that in mind. And make sure you have a recruiting team in place. That's another one that's very important. Recruiting can be it can be voluminous and it can be very overwhelming. You know, when you post up a job position, you can get thousands of resumes, and so to help go through those resumes, it's very, very helpful to have someone in place with you to, one person who's posting the jobs and reviewing resumes, another person who's scheduling interviews and checking references and things of that nature. So it'll make the position the task of recruiting and onboarding less stressful, and you will be in a better position to select the candidate that is the best fit for your organization. Be sure to carefully check references and utilize the most recent methods to do so. Back in the day, the system was calling and checking references, which is nothing's wrong with that now. It can be very time consuming. And so one method that I have found very helpful is using a survey platform to administer reference checks, and then that's very helpful. It's less time consuming. You can use a platform such as Skill Survey, or you can use Jotform and prepare your own survey that to have the questions answered that you want. We'll address questions in our webinar tomorrow that should be asked during the reference checking phase. Don't forget to always consider people that are already in your organization for new positions. Of course, if one moves to another position, then you still have another opening in some cases. But make sure you may have someone in your organization who is who meets the baseline criteria for the position, who you can do a little training. They're already well versed in the company culture, and things of that nature. So don't rule out someone in a position that is already within the organization. Make sure to analyze your sources, your resources that you're using for your recruiting resources, with you, whether you're using Smart Recruiters or whether you're using a employment firm to help you, or with your recruiting process. Make sure you're analyzing that and keeping it's best to have a employment planning phase, so that you know exactly when you are hiring for a position. That's not always the case, because sometimes it's kind of a spur of the moment thing. But if you have that recruiting and onboarding and hiring position or system in place, it makes the system a lot, again, less stressful, and it makes you better organized and prepared to get the best person in place for that position. So there are some tidbits, and that's on our blog. So there are some tidbits there, and that's on our blog for Monday, Management Monday. And so head on over there. A link on there is on the bottom of here. Also, we have Top Talent Tuesday tomorrow. And so Top Talent Tuesday, we are reviewing, and we are talking about different positions that we're filling here. We have a lot of positions that we're opening that we're filling for clients, and so we want to get that information out to you. You may know someone who's looking looking for a position or looking to relocate. So we are posting those positions all day on Top Talent Tuesday. Wednesday is Winning Wednesday, and that's when we'll have our new blog and new article out. And Thursday is Talk About It Thursday, and so that's when we're going to have our podcast. You'll be very excited about that. That is Thursday, 12:30 to 1:30, and we are wrapping up our recruiting month on Thursday. Thursday is also National Freedom Day. How about that? So keep that in mind. And Friday is Groundhog Day. So we'll see if the groundhog can see his shadow or not. Also, we are answering questions on Friday. So we're featuring on Freedom Friday a segment where any HR questions are submitted. And there'll be a link to that on our blog post or below, where you can submit an HR question. And if your HR question is selected on our Freedom Friday segue, then you'll receive a free gift. So don't forget about tonight, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. We are wrapping up our recruiting month, Facebook Live, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. And be sure to join our Facebook group. Follow us on All-4-HR, All-4-HR on Twitter, on Tumblr, All-4-HR, and Instagram, All-4-HR. So, happy Management Monday, everyone. Look forward to our positions we'll be featuring on Top Talent Tuesday, which is tomorrow. And have a wonderful Management Monday, everyone.